Hey beautiful people, in today's video we will talk about how I create my thumbnails. You ask and you should receive, but first you have to do your makeup. It doesn't matter what you're wearing at the bottom, nobody's gonna see it. And we're gonna go ahead and take the pictures. We need some tools, we need a stand, a light and a clear desk space. As you can see here, I have a tripod that I usually use to record all of my videos, as well as taking selfies for the thumbnail photos. Now I'm gonna set up my desk properly. I'm gonna clear it out. I'm gonna need my laptop. The laptop is mainly for notes when I record a video, or to edit a video that I have already recorded. I prefer working in a clear space. However, as I work remotely, a lot of the time that's not always possible. Now that everything is set up, I'll be able to take some photos, and just to show you, if I plug in my microphone to any device, it lights up and it's all nice and pretty, so it looks nice on the pictures as well. Now I need to place you in the tripod. So I've placed my phone in the tripod and this is what you can see. And with my tripod, there's this little button that I can connect via Bluetooth. I'm gonna make sure I link this tripod selfie stick into my description box, so it's gonna be available for you guys as well. And it snaps photos with just a click of a button. So then it took me about half an hour to take photos. I tried different poses, just snap however many photos as you can, because really at this point it's all about quantity, not quality. It's gonna take you forever to get the right one, if you're anything like me anyway. I'm gonna speed it up because you don't have to see all of this. So then I have a look whether I like any of the photos. I obviously fucking hate all of them. So I put some lighting on, but I'm still not very happy with the photos. So I changed the camera to selfie camera, so I can actually see myself and what my face looks like before I snap the photo. I went ahead and changed. Forgive my faces. My phone has this feature where I hold my palm up, takes the selfie. There you go, we have a winner. No clue what I'm doing, but hey. Changed again just for shits and giggles so I can have more photos, because I tend to forget to take the photo as well. Once I've taken a photo, I'm satisfied with the amount of photos I take. I download all the photos to my laptop and open Canva. There is a template you can use for YouTube thumbnails that gives you the size you need for the actual thumbnail. I don't know why it's recorded only a part of my screen, so I've made sure that you can actually see what I'm doing. So I go and choose a photo that I like. And I add it onto Canva. It is a free editing software and it's very user-friendly. If you don't know how to use Canva, then that's a whole new tutorial I could do. Let me know in the comments if this is what you want. So here I'm just showing you how to download a photo to remove a background, because that is a feature you can do with a paid Canva account. I don't pay for Canva, so I use Photo Room. I'm gonna link that in the description box as well. It's absolutely free to download photos off from there, and you can see it before and after, and just download it to your computer or device. Once it's downloaded, you add it to Canva, and there are a few ways you can edit your photos. If you've already edited some that you like, you can copy the edit directly to it by selecting the photo and then just selecting the little paintbrush tool to copy the style. If you forget to take the photo, it's not the end of the world. I have taken print screens of photos and it's actually one of my best performing videos. Has got a thumbnail that I have taken print screen of from the actual video. I'm gonna show you in a minute how to do it yourself, how to add the little border around. If you wanna go and pick the filter, I use this one. I do add a little bit of brightness and remove clarity for this smoother kind of looking photo. I don't make it as sharp. We don't want those fine lines on my face showing. You can adjust automatically, but I hated it, so I deleted it. And then if you want to add the little border around yourself, you need the photo without the background. So the way to do it, you go to edit image and then to blur, and then you have to select whole image and then intensity. So it's blurred, the background is blurred, that's what we're going for. And then you input the image that has no background and you go to edit image. I'm gonna have to show you again off screen because I don't know why it hasn't gone through. You can have an outline that is quite sharp or a glow, and then you can pick and choose whichever color you like. You select the size of the glow and the blur amount. The more blurred it is, the nicer it looks, in my opinion. And then how intense you want the blur to be as well, and the actual glow behind you. And then you make sure to match it on top of the photo as well, so it looks nice and pretty. I do try and be consistent, so I use the same font. It's really important to note that you should do your research and see what other thumbnails look like, so yours would stand out. Always do your research, your packaging, your thumbnail, and as well as your text and video title is the most important thing. It's 80% of your success, so make sure you do your research properly. This is me just playing with the names, so I'm just gonna speed it up. I also try not to use too many words on my thumbnail because it has to be quite big, easy to read and understand. So I've tried a few titles that I thought could be good, but then it just seemed a little bit too busy. So again, I've played with it a little bit more, made sure the text goes behind me as well. So it cannot be too big, cannot be too small. It has to be nice and easy to read. To edit the glow behind text, you go to edit text and then you just play with the settings there. It's very straightforward. As I said, Canva is very, very easy to understand and follow. If you're struggling with any of Canva features, let me know in the comments. I am self-taught, but I do really love using it. I went ahead and wanted to use a bit more of my brand colors. I'm playing with the ideas and the colors at the moment, but I think that the green goes really well with the greens and sages that I've picked for my brand colors. And again, I'm playing again with more titles. I've created a copy so I can have a look. And in here, more interesting stuff. If you go to elements, you can add those elements for absolutely free. Only if you see the crown on something is the pro version of Canva, and these are not royalty free. So if you want to avoid any trademark or copyright issues, do not use these on anything that is business related. You can absolutely use that for your own personal use, but if it's something to do with your business or if you were to sell anything, make sure you do not use any of the Canva Pro elements, photos or videos. I really like the hand on there. and I've done a little bit of editing on the side. I wanted to copy a little bit of my previous thumbnails because I want them to work together. I'm adding a few elements and I'm making them a little bit more transparent as well, so they're not right in your face. And I did the same with Canva and the little hand, so I've turned the transparency down a little bit, and I'm just making another copy of the same thumbnail, just a few different versions so I can compare side to side and have a better view of what I like better, how much more edited I like the photo. I had a look down because I really want my thumbnails to go all together, and this is me just having a discussion with my partner to see whichever he likes better. And of course I moved the elements behind me as well because that's important, and we just went with the top one with the glow behind. If you have got any questions how to edit anything, let me know in the comments. I'll make sure to answer your comments or I'll create a new tutorial. It's something I've learned quite recently. It is very important to save your files with a searchable name as well. A lot of the time when you search for something in Google, YouTube videos will come up. Title of your thumbnail is also searchable in Google, so it's very, very important. And that's the end product. So I hope you enjoyed the video and if you found it useful. Please let me know in the comments if there's anything else that you would like to learn. And remember, whatever you do, make sure you love yourself first.